I don't. Our previous president was horrible and due to immigrants. However,
that right in the. But give me your thoughts on Joe Biden.
why? What are your thoughts on Joe Biden?
Nah, dog, please. Go somewhere else with that.
I think he could be doing a hell of a lot more than he's doing, and I personally, I'm not satisfied.
Do you want to mention real quick some of his good stuff that you think he's done?
Well, he's been doing a lot of stuff with like gay rights, I know, which is not terrible.
Like what?
Oh, I can't even remember honestly. It's like
God bless Res TV, and at least you stand for what's right. The left is so friendly and humane, and they're about equality and all love and peace.
Give me your thoughts on Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Oh my.
Joe Biden.
I'm like the worst person to ever. Joe Biden. I guess he's old.
Is there anything that he's done that you like support or like?
I guess how he said about like immigrants, but he hasn't really followed through.
Right.
So that kind of sucks.
Yeah. So how do you feel about gas prices right now and grocery prices and baby formula?
Horrible. I have a Jeep. I spend $100 now.
Yeah. So how much was it 2 years ago to fill up your tank?
Well, 2 years ago I had a Benz. So 2 years ago I would fill it up with like 50.
Right.
So now I use double.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have your grosses gone up too? Your groceries?
A lot.
Yeah.
I've had to change jobs because everything has gone up.
Oh Give me your thoughts on Joe Biden.
oh, I don't know. I voted for him, but I just like he's whatever. He's not the greatest for sure.
So what were your expectations when you did vote for him?
Honestly, I don't have any expectations for like any politicians. They're all the same anyway in my opinion. I was so annoyed with Trump. So
Yeah, so how would you grade Biden at this point?
definitely solid 3 out of 10. He's still done some good stuff, but you know.
Do you want to mention real quick some of his good stuff that you think he's done?
Well, he's been doing a lot of stuff with like gay rights, I know, which is not terrible.
Like what?
Oh, I can't even remember honestly. It's like
What's up? So give me your thoughts on Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, I think I think he could be doing a hell of a lot more than he's doing, and I personally, I'm not satisfied, and that's my opinion.
What are you least satisfied with?
I'm least satisfied the way he's spending money. He's not spending the money, and he's wasting a lot of money. You know, I'm gonna tell you something. All that money was wasted. Period. The way he did it, and how he could have kept that, because we're right back where we started. You know, and all that money that was wasted, that was millions and millions and trillions of dollars that we can't figure out where it went to, and where did that money go to? You know, still that doesn't go underneath the goddamn radar. You know. You're gonna tell me, okay, the IRS can't keep up with goddamn people who owe $10,000. You gonna tell me they don't what the fuck's going on? I'm gonna tell you something. Where did the money go? So yeah, I'm not satisfied. And Mr. Joe Biden, if you really want to help somebody, you know, and you really, really want to help somebody, let somebody else do the job.
Hi, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
One quick question. What are your thoughts on Joe Biden?
Oh God, I have no thoughts about that guy.
Not at all?
Nothing.
Come on.
I have.
Hey guys, can I ask you a quick question?
What's your question?
Give me your thoughts on Joe Biden.
Are you a comedian?
No, maybe, but give me your thoughts on Joe Biden.
Why? What are your thoughts on Joe Biden?
Nah, dog, please. Go somewhere else with that.
Go somewhere else?
Yeah.
Where do you want me to go?
I don't know. There's a lot of bars out here, dog.
Yeah, so the woman,
Drunk people thoughts. That's what you want.
whatever you want to say.
And I'm the type of question. So why are you interested in Joe Biden? What do you want to know about people's thoughts about Joe Biden?
I'm just asking for people's opinions on the president.
Why?
Why not?
What's your motive?
Why?
I have no
The
motive.
cameraman he has control over what's being perceived. So what are you interested in being perceived?
To So whatever your thoughts are on Joe Biden.
What are your thoughts? Dime, narrator.
I think we've had better presidents.
Oh yeah? Like who?
Anyone else before him?
Like who, dog?
Trump, Bush, Obama, Reagan, anyone else before him?
For sure, for sure. That's cool, dog. Yeah, that's cool.
So how do you feel about Joe Biden? Hey guys, can I ask you a quick question?
Oh, this
Uh,
is that YouTube shit.
Maybe.
We want to get caught up, bro.
I just have one question. What are your thoughts on Joe Biden?
Ah,
All right. So, what are your thoughts on Joe Biden?
I think, you know what? First of all, bro, I'm not a Republican or a Democrat, but they both are fine. They have different opinions, and this world is about different opinions. Otherwise, if nobody had an opinion, what do you think about them?
What do you think about Joe Biden? So, what are we doing, Trump or Biden? I think we've had better presidents than Joe Biden. I think Joe Biden is not a leader. I think Joe Biden is taking orders from his administration, from people we don't see. That's how I feel about Joe Biden.
So you think working as a team is not better for us?
I think Joe Biden is a soy boy beta cuck.
Because our previous president, things were a lot cheaper. Everybody had jobs. Now all of a sudden, things are a lot more expensive. Nobody has jobs. So do you think Biden can do things a little better?
I mean, I don't. Our previous president was horrible and due to immigrants. However,
Tell me why he was horrible. Let's start there.
economy-wise, we were really well off.
Tell me how. Okay, so to get on your point on immigrants, why was he horrible on immigrants?
Cause he just was
Explain to me how.
very. How can I say it? Specific into terms of how he used with. I mean, I'm not Mexican, I'm Salvadoran Guatemalan, but at the same time, just don't discriminate with Hispanics, Latinx, and all that. And yeah, I just feel like immigrant-wise, he was very racist and partial in a way.
How so?
Economically wise, it really did help us a lot.
Is that not good to enforce our border laws, or should we just let people pour through our border?
No, definitely not. However, I feel like it should be known that each case should be heard, and depending on that, it should kind of be weighed in depending on how people are coming in, I guess.
but I just remember he passed like some laws or something like that with it. I can't even remember what though, honestly. I don't remember.
Do you feel gay people don't have the same rights as straight people?
Definitely not.
Like, give me one right they don't have.
Well, right now, like with this, like the laws with transgender, like a lot of like workplace discrimination's happening and everything like that there. So like, even though they say there's not, there's definitely like I've seen in like workplace discrimination like in person before with it. So, you know.
So you don't build the teams for us to work together then? You think that you don't listen to your team? You're, how do I say it? You're a Hitler then? You take orders from someone? So whoever you build as a team doesn't matter to you then?
No, I totally agree. We need to be a team.
So then what you're saying, Joe Biden just listens to their team then? I'd rather have a dictator then.
Where was Joe Biden during 9/11?
I don't. He was in Congress.
That right in the.
All right, that's cool too. That's good. All right. Yeah. Yes.
But at the same time, I just think classifying all immigrants as criminals is not the way to go.
Yeah. So did he ever do that?
Yeah, plenty of times.
Give me one example.
Oh my God, I'm horrible in examples.
I don't think he did that.
I mean,
I think he had a strong position on illegal immigration.
to each its own. I'm very open, like, to each its own. I don't judge anyone's opinions. But I don't know, I guess what one comment he said or other comments, one person can construe it one way and the other person can do it the other way.
He definitely had a big mouth, but a lot of people thought he was like speaking what they're already thinking, and that's why they liked him.
To some people, but others, I mean, it was very like, we get it. There is that majority of people that do feel that way. However, kind of do understand what other people are feeling in the sense of having immigrant parents or used to have immigrant parents and or them themselves are immigrants. So, yeah.
So there's a distinction between immigrants and illegal immigrants, right? Can you acknowledge that?
Yes, of course. I'm not saying they shouldn't because they should. I'm not saying like let just overflow and bring anyone who's wants to come over. No, of course not.
Okay, when it comes to community, when it comes to most of these people are right back where they started. We're not just talking about you see, it's all back to where did the money go. Okay, if you look at their economy, okay, we talk about how are we doing well? We're struggling as hell. We're just tired of fucking talking about it. And you can keep on believing and waiting for that little green man at the end of the rainbow. It ain't gonna happen. Okay.
Right. So, anything else you want to add? Do you want to tell us who you are?
Well, they call me Wild Bill. But wait, let me show you why.
Go ahead.
Okay. Because now, if anybody out there needs a voice, just look me up. Americans love good coffee. So, when millions of Americans choose one brand, Maxwell House, you know it must be something special. Two things explain that tremendous popularity of Maxwell House coffee. Superb flavor and outstanding value. Yes, all that mellow perfection of that famous Maxwell House flavors is yours for just a fraction of a penny more per cup than the lowest prices coffee. So, no wonder more people choose Maxwell House coffee than any other coffee at any price. Get me that job.